What's up, guys? So welcome back to Moist Mountain. Welcome back to Waterpark Simulator. This park is looking absolutely fantastic, but I see a bunch of empty space here in the middle, and we're gonna have to change that today. So I've been on the grind. You can see we've got $20,790 to spend here. We've also got 33 skill points, so basically spent a few in-game days just grinding. Haven't changed anything or moved anything around, just kind of try to make money so we can make some changes here. So let's see what we want to do. I did get attraction decorations level 3. I'm hoping to add some decorations today. Vendor training, even more colors. Resort trash bins would be pretty good, but I'm not ready to expand yet. I want to make what we have look good before we continue expanding. Extra large pockets would be really good. Then we're going to be able to get maintenance decorations. I'm going to get resort toilets. Let's get, I don't want to waste all of our money. Let's get this and this. Mop level 2, handyman training, increases repair speed and efficiency, sledgehammer, even bigger trash bags. I feel like we're in a good spot with this right now. Ooh, ticket price level 3 wouldn't be bad. We'd have to get the baseball bat, and then we can get this, so we can increase ticket prices. I'm gonna do that, why not? You gotta spend money to make money, baby. Hammer upgrade again. I don't wanna do trash or park size yet, so bigger tips. We could spend 10 of these, get even bigger tips. Let's get power throw and bigger tips. And we can get staff recovery speed. So unfortunately, that's going to spend a lot of the money that I wanted to spend on items. But it means we should make a bunch of money today that we're going to be able to get even more of what we want. Let me see what these new resort style bathrooms. Ooh. Clean cabin. This is a toilet. This is $1,000 toilet here. Okay. I'm going to kind of random. I feel like we need more of these randomly. So I'm going to set this up like over in the corner for right now. And then we could get like a little decoration. Let's get like a little hedge. We can kind of block it off a little bit, make it look a little bit nicer. You know what I mean? So we've got kind of a little bathroom area there. That's one of the things I really want to get into is a little bit more greenery in here. I want more plants. I want more going on with the decorations that we have going on. So we've still got $10,000 here. We can make this work, but at least this is, you know, another good. Ooh, this is really nice. Okay. That's beautiful. I even think we could put like, if we put a bench here just in case somebody's waiting, or if your, you know, son or daughter's in there, you're waiting on them. Perfect. So we've got that. We could even do like a little planter next to it. What about something like that? Yeah, that's pretty. Just break up the monotony a little bit. I mean, that doesn't really look like it goes there, Trev. We could probably find something better, but it's all right. We'll leave that there for now. I really think we need all sorts of plants under here. So like what are, oh, we've got new types of palms and stuff. Can we place, I want like the big guys. What would something like this look like under here? Let me, oh, that's going to be a little aggressive, but we could potentially put this somewhere else if we need it. I just like the idea of having a little bit more greenery throughout the park. You know what I mean? I think it's really needed. Even if it's just kind of like randomly, you know, we could set something up like this, and then you could put some benches around it. So let's get a bench there. Let's get a bench over on this side. Get a bench over here, and then get a bench over here. Like this already looks a lot nicer, you know what I mean? The problem is these aren't all perfect. Let me see if we have this in, that's gonna be too far in, unfortunately. Does that look like it's a part of it? Not really, no. So then we'd have to have it one out. You can snap it to the things, but there's, I guess that still works. Okay, we'll just have all of them one out. It's silly that if you're not snapping, you can't get it on the same grid. It's got to snap, otherwise it's a little bit off, but it is what it is, as long as everything's nice and even. And then we could put maybe a trash can here, and then we could put a trash can over the other side. It was crazy, dude. I just went to Disney yesterday. We went to Food and Wine. It was really good. I really want to do a vlog on it. But I know, and we talked about this in previous park management games, just how many trash cans Disney has. Like it's like they've done the research, they've done the math on it, on how many steps you'll do before you'll end up just throwing trash on the ground, or humans will. You know, some humans are different than others, but a lot of people will, you know, if it's not convenient for them, they'll just kind of throw it away. So I didn't realize how many there were. Like there's like 5 trash cans within 10 steps everywhere you look. Like it's kind of crazy. So we definitely need more trash cans. I do like the idea of this area here. I kind of want to do something maybe a little similar over on this side. I wish we had like kind of more decorational pools. You know what I mean? How big is this thing? See, this is a little bit big, but we could potentially work with this. Do we have anything smaller that's nicer though? I guess this is pretty small and nice. I kind of want to make this like a little resort area. So let me move this stuff out of the way really quick. Let's add another 3-star pool. We're going to go with the smaller 3-star pool. We'll get this set up right in the middle, just like this. Perfect. We desperately need to get more loungers because we want more people in here, especially now that we've got the ticket prices going up. So I'm just going to try to max out. Ooh, lifeguard chair. That's going to be good. I'm going to try to max out everything we can. I'm going to go, one of our challenges is to get more high dives. So I'm going to do a high dive here. We're going to do a bigger high dive over here. We'll keep small and big on the same one. Does that work there? Is that going to be too crowded? It's a little bit crowded there. Move this forward a little bit. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to have one 3-star high dive right here. You can see that's part of our challenges up at the top right. We want to get some decoration points. We want to build some high dives. So we've got one there. We've got one here. And I guess we could probably put one over here just for the heck of it. Get that nice and centered. Perfect. There we go. I wouldn't say these pools are deep enough for high dives, but we could test this out really quick. Do I just... Perfect. Yeah, it's great. But yeah, then we're going to take these really nice loungers. I'm hoping to buy some more of these, which they are very expensive. It's in utility. I think they're 550 bucks a piece. But we can get these and put these around this pool. Maybe 3 on each side like this, and then we could probably do 3 more, or maybe even 4. Well, we kind of want a walkway there. We don't want to oversaturate the walkway. I also don't think we want them too close to the pool because I think people can't get into them then. So we're going to actually set this up a little bit different. We're going to have it be just kind of a plain Jane, something like this. And unfortunately, that has pretty much spent all of our money. We can potentially get some umbrellas here. We can actually get one umbrella. That's all we can afford. That's going to take us down to $25. But hey, we're going to be in a good spot, baby. This is going to make it so we can get more guests in the park. I kind of feel like we might want to think about using slightly less nice loungers because we might be able to get more people in, but this is a good spot for right now. That's looking good, though. I like that. Once we can get some more plants and things, once we get people in today and we can get more of this happening over there, that's going to be really, really nice. We just got to think about... So we're not going to be able to expand that way. I think we're expanding back this way continually. Let me get up top of the slide tower. That's going to be a better job. Can we climb the slide this way? We can. Perfect. Okay. So we're definitely going to be expanding that way. I don't think we can expand that way at all. So it's got to be like maybe one of these and then that one back there or something. So we need to think about... We'll probably put the adult area all the way back in the back of the park. You probably want all the family stuff and the slides and things up here, and then the adults kind of go all the way back, and it's going to be like a very vibey, loungy space. Lots of plants, lots of jungles, things like that. But, all right. Looking a little bit better. We definitely need more decoration over here, but we've run out of money, so we're just going to get this day started. Let me get some flyers cooking. And we should be good to go. I believe everyone is all set up. We've got extra hot dogs, extra lemonade. We've got those all good to go. And we're going to be able to get this park wide open, baby. Here we go. Bust it wide open. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get some people in here. And let's see if we can make some money. Holy cow, dude. This is absolutely amazing. Look at all these people coming in here. That is what I'm talking about. Hold on now. You're looking a little sketchy here. Got you. Beautiful. Let's make sure that nobody's coming in here getting sick on my watch. Omar, are you trying to come? Oh, he says so boring. That's pretty rude, buddy. I don't think you've been there. We've made a lot of improvements over the last few days. And really, if we can get a few more decoration points, we're going to potentially be able to get our 4th star in this episode, which is crazy. I feel like we are just flying through it currently. Yeah, this is nice. I want to add a lot of this. I don't want to see the back of bathrooms. What I would want, if I could, and I guess technically we could right now, let's get some giant of these guys, and we would set this up, and we would just have this run all the way along here, so you can't see it. Like, stuff like that is going to be game-changing for us. And technically, this is adding 2 to our decoration points. But if you do something like that, and then let's get like a nice, I don't know. I like these planters. Do you want to have like a nice planter right here? Put one there. Put one on the other side. And then boom, all of a sudden, you've got some pretty nice looking bathrooms that aren't just giant blue boxes hanging out nowhere. You know what I mean? And really what we could do, if let me delete that really quickly. Gotta get our sledgehammer handy dandy, and we're going to, I say we just do another, I want to have this place looking like Volcano Bay, dude. Like I don't want anything showing any ugly, you know, anything that looks industrial or anything else. So we're just gonna have this. Wait, did I mess that up? No, that's right. Okay, perfect. Watch out, man. Oh, kind of getting into the bathrooms a little bit there, but that's fine. So we've got all that. And then look, you could even do stuff in between. So if we got like a little planter, or we could even take these guys. If we put this in between, then it's all going to look really, really nice. And I feel like we need some more tropical plants, not just these hedges, but this already looks a lot better just like that. Perfect. Maybe add a splash of color if we do something like this guy, or even like totem poles and stuff. Oh, the totem pole is sick. Okay. I'm going to put a totem pole here. We should have this going around like a giant planter would look really cool. Beautiful. All right. I like where we're starting to go with this. We just gotta organize things a little bit better. I want to make like a nice, we got people waiting for hot dogs. I want a nice food area, like a whole food court where people aren't going to be lining up just at the very entrance, although this is nice because we can service people here and then run up and help if we need. Plain hot dog for you. Thank you very much. Yeah, stuff like this is really, really cool, dude. I love that. Let's go get these plants made over here. Now, as you ride down this, you're going to go around. You're going to have stuff to actually look at. Oh, there it is. I hope we have more options for that. We can really kind of zhuzh it up. This is taking me back to our Planet Coaster 2 days. That game was so much fun. Hot dog with mustard for you. Thank you very much. Beautiful. We haven't really cleaned much so far today, so let's get some cleaning going. And we've got 30 out of 50 people in this park right now, baby. We are making money. Actually, I kind of want to get out and let's see if we can give some more of these things out. See if we can get some more people inbound. Looks like everyone's already coming here. Extra trash cans, making our job a little bit easier. I'm hoping we're not going to have as many overflowing. How did I? Oh, we improved our strength, dude. Okay, hold on. So if I grab this from here, we got somebody up top of the diving board. Dude, we have trash all over the place over. I didn't realize it made that much of a difference. That's a totally different ball game for us now. Oh, we got to get all the way up top to push him off. Okay, this is really going well. Oh my God, bro. Are you kidding me right now? Stand up, please. Walk away from it and clean it. Thank you. Get off of there. Come on, dude. Let's not do this. All right. This is not good. We've got a trash bag now. This was really poorly executed. The improved strength here, Trev. We need to be able to get more trash bags. The trash bag situation is really not great. Another person panicking up on a diving board. Now, if I hire somebody like a lifeguard, will they take care of that for me? I feel like that's kind of in their realm of expertise. Got guests waiting too long for tickets, guests waiting too long for hot dogs. There's just so much going on right now. The more pools and things. Sometimes he glitches out. Oh, this is not good for you, Wells. 4 hours teen slide pass. Got you. Beautiful. Now we're going to have to run this, bro. I cannot. Small quarter slide is broken. Which one? This one over here. I can fix that up really quickly. Shoot, dude. The more that we add, the more stressful it gets because I feel like our workers don't really do the work that they need to do sometimes. We've got somebody spray painting poop on the wall. Come on. Look at him. He's glitched out. This happens a lot. 8 hours senior, no slide. Beautiful. Got you. Anybody down here? Anybody else taking a break? We're looking for both on this. Perfect. And guess what? The problem is we're not gonna teen 8 hours slide pass, no slide pass. We're not gonna be able to fix things up. Plain hot dog here, and it looks like we've got something going on the ground over there, so I will go take care of that really quickly. Yep, that's pretty gross to have next to your hot dog stand, Trev. Let's get that. Let's clean this up really quick. Oh my gosh. Bro, what the fudge? All right, we got more people up. Bro, I'm not going to be able to do this. 6 hours senior slide pass. I just got to focus on the tickets here, I think. The park is going to fall apart today. I cannot have somebody that's not doing their job. This is really bad. I cannot believe that he is glitched out like this. We might have to... I don't know if we should fire... Do we have somebody else that we can fire and hire? Let me see. Level 2, 269, 141. Okay. So I'm going to fire Wells, and we're going to hire more endurance. I kind of feel like Nehemiah. We're going to hire Nehemiah. All right, you get on that. Let me get this person really quick. 6 hours adult with the slide pass. Beautiful, got you. Really makes me mad when they mess up like that. Looks like this thing needs to be restocked. I've been just keeping extras up on top like that. Beautiful. This one doesn't need to be restocked yet. How we looking over here? We got dirty trashes. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. Let me grab this. We got to figure out what our new strength is because it's a lot more than we thought. Get that there. Beautiful. New research point. We made one of the two back there. Let's make sure that these are clean. Got to get this guy clean. We got this. Got another full trash over here. Got to be careful. Got to know your strengths and weaknesses. We got ketchup over here, bro. I can't even... I'm going to be sick. Who's going to be sick? Why are you going to be sick? There's poop over there. Why is there so much poop today? Why is there so much trash everywhere? There's trash in pools. Bro, I cannot. The more this park grows, the more of an absolute nightmare it becomes. This is crazy. Look at all these... I thought we did it so that the guests won't leak water everywhere as often. And we've got water, we've got vomit, we've got everything. Make sure we're cleaning these slides here. Make sure we're rebuilding the slides. Don't want anybody getting in trouble there. Almost hit that person with the hammer as they were going down the slide. We've got somebody up there. I think we might have an issue with our ticket master again. Get this out of here. Let's grab this. Get that. Push this guy off. Oh my gosh. Push this guy off. Beautiful. Let's get up here. Grab this. Get this. Sent over there. Perfect. Hopefully that makes it. He's glitched again, bro. 4 hours for an adult. No slide pass. Sorry about the wait. I don't know what to do, dude. Are you going to take care of it now? I'm going to be that boss that just stands over your shoulder. There you go. Okay, just a little push and a shove. Got him going. Here we go. All right, we're looking for a plain hot dog. Sorry about the wait, Jake. Got you. See ya. Just kidding. Your name's Rylan. Let's go ahead and fix this up. Beautiful. Looks like we already need more of those. Dude, I might have to get rid of everything except for our vending machines because those are kind of the only things that make us money and don't stress us out. I think we've got somebody drowning. It looks like we've got somebody drowning. I'm not sure where they would be, but I actually just saw them right there. Let me get this reloaded really quickly. Somebody drowning in the adult pool. Oh, they died. Okay. Let me go get a health thing for you. Can I help you out? Will this help? Bam, there you go. Saved by the best. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go ahead and take care of this. Let's get this really quick. And you know what? Really don't appreciate you leaking all over the ground, so I'm going to hit you with that. Tased him right in the nuts. What else do we have over here? Anything? Nothing going on over yonder. As much as I can do, this always ends up being a one-man band. Like, we always end up having to do all this work ourselves. Like, I can't even breathe, bro. I literally, I'm so stressed the entire time playing this game, and that's the beauty of it. I mean, I really enjoy it, but holy cow, I need some help. I need our boys to do a little bit better. I need you to do better, Parker, please. Dude, this bathroom looks nice over here. She doesn't get too dirty too quickly either. That's what I'm talking about. What do we have here? A bunch of people lounging. Come on, boys. Let's not get stuck. I desperately need more trash cans. More, not trash cans, but dumpsters. We need more dumpsters. Hot dog with ketchup. We missed it. All right. Wow, almost $1,000 in tips. 137 fun thoughts, only 38 disgusting thoughts. So we had a lot of issues with poop today. So that's pretty solid. $8,000 day. I will take that all day long. New day, we've got some extra money in our pocket, and it's time to get that 4th star, baby. So as a guest walking in, we come in, you go to the changing room, and then you're going to come down here. This is what you first see. I feel like this isn't bad, but I don't like having the food right here, and I'm going to make my life a little bit tougher. The reason why we originally put this here is because we used to be running the ticket counter and running down and hitting this, so that made it really convenient. We've got employees now that sometimes work and sometimes don't, but I do think it's time to switch this up a little bit. So I'm going to make some sort of a food court, and I think we should kind of make it work with this. So let's get this a little bit more centralized here. We're going to move this right smack in the center. Let's get all of our benches and trashes and everything moved over. I kind of want to move all of this stuff. Let me move this stuff a little bit too. So we're going to move this stuff back. We're going to move this. And then I think we're going to have to move all of these too. I kind of want a little bit more of a main entrance is what I'm going for. So I'm going to move this. I feel like this is kind of nicely in line with those stairs there. So let's at least move it to here. We've got a quad diving board set up over here, which should be kind of nice. You can kind of choose your bravery or your experience there. So we've got that. I'm gonna say let's get some other nice plants. We could put these trees here, but I do kind of want to have a little bit more of a walk up. So we might end up changing some of this. We're gonna have this slide here. I say we put this bench over here, and we could put these on each side of it. We might end up moving that, but we'll have a basic layout for right now at least. A couple of slides going in there. Perfect. That looks good to me. We can have maybe this in between the slides, and then we'll have another little rescue life ring situation right here. Perfect. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of space. Now when you come down, it's not quite immediate pool, and we could kind of build this up a little bit. I'm gonna move all this stuff over here. Sorry to knock you over, buddy. I'm gonna get like, if we had like, I don't know, I like plants, so I'm gonna add maybe plants and then totem pole. Ooh, what is this tree? Ooh, that's pretty nice too. We're gonna have to add more of those. But plants and then maybe totem poles on each side as kind of like a welcome thing. Or maybe a totem pole at the end. And could we have him inside of a planter? Dude, we've got fountains for the pools. Are you kidding me? I didn't even see this earlier. So I could set this up like on the adult pool in the back. Hold on, I really want to see this now. Oh, this is beautiful. Rather than the really ugly one that we have over on the other side that's just kind of like, oh, I love that. Yes. Could we do 2 of those, actually? Or 3 of them? Yes. Let's go 3 deep, and we're going to have just a beautiful backdrop for this adult pool over here. Perfect. There it is. We are already on our road to our 5th star. That's great. All right. I'm all over the place right now, but that's fine. Let's get like some nice... Do we want like the big tree? Is that going to be too much? I kind of like the idea of having something a little bit bigger there. I don't think that's too bad. And then we could even put, you could put like another thing behind it, or if we have like some really, we don't really want to completely block off the path though, so I'm probably not going to do that. But yeah, we could at least have these here. Dude, that is so nice. And the bottom like pot or whatever you would have called that it's in, which there's no way those trees have enough space for roots, but that matches the wood edge of the pool here. That looks really, really good. Anyway, back to our plan over here. So the front entrance, definitely want at least a little bit of greenery, I think. Or is that might be too much. I like the idea that people can come in and move. I feel like we're going to get ourselves into a rough spot if we're really directing traffic heavily in this game, because a lot of people get stuck and, you know, somebody wants to come in and beeline straight for that and they can't. That's going to slow us down. We're not going to make money. So we're not going to block people off, but we can definitely have some sort of a nice arrival situation. I'm going to get the biggest, bushiest plant that we have, which is this guy right here. And I say we set it up directly in front of the entrance. So if we put this guy here, at least there, it kind of feels like we might have... I don't really know what I'm going for. Maybe get a little bit more greenery behind it here. This could even be like a little bench rest area on the backside. But yeah, that, at least we look like we've got a little something going on. Sorry, Parker. I'm going to move this forward a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Not that far forward, though. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool there. I just want more trees and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I want big, crazy trees. I feel like something like this wouldn't look bad. Maybe on each side. Let's just add a little bit more tree action. Maybe one back in the back, and let's spin it so it's not perfectly symmetrical. It's kind of nice that you can layer stuff, so I'll move that out of the way, build those. And then we could put this back in here, and bam, we've got the extra trees in there. We definitely need more stuff like this, but we need it to be bigger. I might put this here. I don't feel like that would look bad. I'll put one there and maybe one on this side just to give it a little bit more, you know, a little bit more density. I like that. We don't necessarily need to be able to run through here, and we still can anyway. So yeah, that looks a little bit better there. I don't know. Maybe we put like a bench and stuff on the side. We'll see. We'll work this out over time, but I like that we're starting to kind of find a little bit more in terms of decorations. Nice seating area there. Beautiful. Okay, so at least we've got kind of a centerpiece that we can walk into. We definitely need a better setup for this food court, though, and that's going to be my main priority right now. Let's move this guy out of the way. How do we want to set up this food court? I'm going to move this down a little bit. I think we need a little bit more space. Got to make sure we've got plenty of trash cans in this area, and I'm going to say we still want this fairly close. So I'm going to say... Feel really bad for our guy. Every time we set this up and he starts trying to walk over to our thing and then I move it, it sends him flying. I mean, I guess we could set these up like this. And then do we want these just straight up right next to it? I don't know how I want to do this. Do we want... Oh, this is good. The back side of the bathrooms makes a lot more sense. So at least they're a little bit more out of the way. Yes, that is beautiful. I like that right there. That's much, much better. We could even put little plants in between them just to kind of give it a little, leave one extra space for eventually if we can add another one, but gives it just a little bit more of a vibe, you know what I mean? It's always good to have a vibe rolling. So we'll get these set up, and we've got an extra space if we ever get another vending machine. But that's great right there. I like that. And then we've got these two here. We're definitely going to want a trash can right next to these two. So I'm going to put one right here, and that's in great range of throwing it to the dumpster over there. And then I wish we could set up like tables and stuff. It is weird that there aren't any tables available. We should start to use these 3-star benches actually, dude. gosh. We've been using a lot of the wooden benches, and these would have been the play, but it's okay. What do these look like? I just don't like the white as much. So, you know what? I'm going to go for form over function. You know what I mean? Like, we could potentially have a slightly elevated park and get some more tips out of it, but we're fine. All right, so we've got $5,000 left. We definitely want to get some umbrellas over here, so let's get some of these guys cooking. We'll maybe do 2 on each side. Oh, we've got the better umbrellas now. You're an idiot, Trev. So we'll get these guys built, and then we can move these over underneath. This is a very nice area over here. I like this a lot. I'm going to move this diving board over here so that we can at least get 4 of these guys on each side. I like when these have a little bit more personality to them and they're kind of spread out a bit and they all face the pool. I wish we had a little bit more control over the angle, but that's okay. So if we set this up like that, that's beautiful right there. And then we can have one of each of these. Our little 3-star parasol things. Really, we could do another one in between. Do we want to have one for each one? I guess that makes sense. And it's not going to be perfect. We don't need it perfectly laid out, so we can... I think beauty is in imperfection sometimes, you know what I mean? So we've got that there, and then I say we even get, like, some of the little, like, the really nice little planters and stuff. We could totally have these, like, one here. I don't know if you would put it next to the table. I mean, we could kind of, like, line the back wall or something. I don't know. It's just nice to have a little bit more greenery, and I just dropped my hammer over here. So like over here, we've got the pool hatch that you can't necessarily put a thing on, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. That thing's a little bit out of whack. It's not exactly perfect with everything else, but that's okay because we aren't expecting perfection. You'd be crazy to expect perfection. So now we've got a little bit more of a lounge type atmosphere back here, and we could even, I mean, if we're going for stars, we could put these white benches. We could get these on the backside back here and have these back behind the thing. Just kind of a little bench back there. I don't know if anybody's ever going to be using that, but whatever, it's here if you want it. So we've got kind of a little hangout area. This is going to be more of our food area. I think, do we maybe move this over a little bit? I say we move this over a little bit. Let's give us a little bit more space towards the middle. I like having that trash can in between. Perfect. Okay, so this is our little food area. When we're managing everything and we're looking at all of our inventory and making sure we've got everything available, like these lemons over here for our guy. That's perfect. We're all in one little area and we're not impeding on anybody's day. Everyone can kind of work around us. I do feel like we probably need some more trash cans throughout the park. So I'm going to put a trash can right here. Most of this is covered. We could probably put a trash can over here near the restroom. We've got a trash can there. We've got 2 trash cans there. We've got one there, one there. Okay, we're actually in pretty good shape, I feel like. Maybe one right here. We just have to remember we're going to have to check all of these. We're going to have to run around and make sure that we're always emptying all of these, which is much more work than it looks like. This is pretty unfortunate, Trev. I didn't even think about it, but now we can't see the trash can from the other side of the park because we built this giant thing right here, so we're going to have to get different angles for it. Oh, I missed it. Okay, we've got $2,000. I would like to get a little bit more in terms of decoration over here. I'm gonna move this. Let's center this a little bit better. I say let's line this with the smaller ones. Like if we line this here, this could be kind of cool. Could we get like some really tall, fluffy palm trees in here? Perfect, just like that. I feel like it couldn't hurt to have some nice plants at the entrances of everything, and we're just gonna have to slowly but surely add more of this over time. I definitely want, especially our water slide area, to be very, very vibey. I feel like that's one of the more important things you can do. It's like, this is nice. Rather than just a green slide going over concrete, now we've got some planters, we've got some grass happening. Oh, whoa, we got jumps here. It's just gonna look a lot better than being barren. We're finally starting to come together a little bit here, and that's unfortunate, but it's fine. We'll just have to... Oh, no, you don't want to move that. Move this. Oh, nope. Move that there. Perfect. Build this, and then we can move that back. These are going to look really nice here. I just want to layer as many plants as we possibly can all over the place because they look so good. And I even think, like, if we take the little guy... Could we circle all of these just to make it look a little bit nicer? You're not going to be able to use this area as a guest anyway, so you might as well have it look like it's blocked off. Let me see what this looks like. We need to go a little bit more to the right. Shoot. Okay, we're fine. I wish you could move this around a little bit better. It's not really the best... Oh, shoot. This is not going to be good. I think we're just going to have to leave it as is. Otherwise, we'd have to move the whole side and everything. I mean, technically we could. Do we have anywhere to put it? But then it's probably gonna be weird about putting it back, isn't it? You need to be able to spin around. I hate that I can't see anything with this freaking drone. All right, I'm just gonna move this. We'll put this here for now. We gotta move this back, I'm assuming, to here-ish. Maybe a little bit further. Put this here, and here. And then if we put this guy back, hopefully we can get this. Oh no, this is worst case scenario. If we build this in like this now, at least it looks a little bit more purposeful. I'm actually gonna expand this a little bit too. So if we go to here, this is getting pretty crazy here, Trev, but it's gonna be worth the trust. And then we put maybe one of these, not the really big one, but something a little bit smaller. We put that guy here. And then we could layer this thing back on top. Oh, look at this. That's what I'm talking about. We don't just have blank space under there. Oh, shoot, we're not going to be able to get to it, are we? Yes, we are. If there's a will, there's a way, although we might be trapped now. Perfect. Okay. Look at that. We might have to end up doing a lot more of this. We could even fill it in. I kind of feel like that underneath doesn't look the best. I don't know. We'll see. But at least that, you know, you could see the vision. As we add more slides, I definitely want to add more plants so that we kind of have a little bit more going on, a little bit more to look at, a little bit more to appreciate. So I like that. Let's move this guy. Maybe get him over in the corner like this. Perfect. And I feel like that's a pretty good spot. We've only got $2,000 left. But this is nice. This is looking a lot better now. I actually, you know what I say we do? Let's delete these guys because we haven't really been able to use this. And we're going to make this a little tanning area back here. It's going to be all cheaper lounge chairs. So if anybody wants to come hang out next to the inflatable slides, they can. And this is going to dramatically increase the number of people that we can get in our park. This is almost a little bit cheesy, but you know what? I'm not against it because I'm trying to make as much money as possible. So let's grab some more of these and we're just going to set these up like this. Literally going to spend every last dollar on some extra lounge chairs to be able to get some extra people in our park. We're going to be able to get up to 60 people, which is insane. And to be honest, probably not good for my mental health, but we are starting to see a lot of expansion happening. And I think next episode, we're going to be moving to another full expansion, another, you know, park size upgrade. So that's going to be pretty good. There you go. Up to 66 people in this thing. Let's go ahead and get this thing ripping. I'm just going to go for it. We probably need hot dogs. We probably need that stuff. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff right now. So this wasn't the best idea, but it's going to be fine. We're going to work our way through it. We're going to have, you know, some hope for our future, and we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to drop literally everything here. I'm going to buy at least 2 sodas. Oh, we need $50 to buy. Well, we'll sell some tickets here in a second. Leave that up there. Beautiful. Love that. I love how this is starting to turn out, dude. We finally have the money that we've been needing to be able to, like, make stuff happen, which is amazing. So we've got sodas. We've got hot dogs. I don't know. We're going to need granola for sure. Probably 2 granolas. Let's get some sales going here. There's 1, and then we're probably good. I'm gonna let's get 1 more granola if we can. There you go. All right, we are dead broke, but it's gonna be okay. I'm feeling confident in our team. We gotta remember too that we're constantly having to pay people as well, which is a big part of our problem. We might have bought too much of this, but it's going to be okay. Beautiful, baby. This is what I'm talking about. If we could sell 100 tickets, we're going to be able to get that next level. Let's go pick up all of our items back here. Pick up extra flyers, and let's start hitting the street and seeing if we can get even more people into this beautiful park. I can't believe we're already en route to our 5-star, dude. This is crazy. Road to our 5th star. I wouldn't say we're close to getting it yet, but we will be able to get there eventually, I think. Oh, that looks so much better, dude. Imagine when we're just adding plants all, like, when you look at it close, it's like, oh, this looks a little bit cheesy. But when you stand back, this isn't like a park decoration game, you know, that's not the focus of it. But when you stand back and you see all the plants and all the bushes and hedges and things, it looks really nice. This already looks so much nicer than anything we've had before. This just makes me want to put little plants everywhere. Like if we go into decorations here, let's get like, I don't know, it's a little bit too big there. I really like these guys. That might be too big too though. But if we get like nice little ones on each side of our vending setups. I don't really want that there though, because then it's going to get in our way. But you know what I mean? Like anywhere we're not going to be having foot traffic, we definitely want to get more plants set up because it's nice. I will use that spot all the time, but this spot, Honestly, not bad. Let's add a little bit more. Perfect. I think we could center that a little bit better. And yeah, that looks so much nicer. Just a small little change. Gonna print out some more flyers here. Let's keep getting back out there. We're at 28 out of 66 plus 6 guests from the flyers. And we've got all these people waiting. Oh, she's looking sick. Excuse me, ma'am. $72 for that? Hey, hold on. If I shock somebody stinky, okay, no, that's tasing somebody stinky is not the play. Sorry about that, sir. Bro, I love just seeing people just sending it off the slides. Like they look so ridiculous coming down. Watch this. When this person comes. Here we go. Sometimes they're coming down. Oh, he actually looked pretty normal. Sometimes they come down head first and they just look absolutely ridiculous. We've got somebody drowning. Where we're at over in the other main pool. All right, hold up. Let me sell this hot dog really quick. We're looking for ketchup on that thing. Beautiful. Got you. Thank you very much. We've got plenty of life rings and things. Don't you worry, Barrett. You are all good to go. Let me check how we're doing on trash. We've got a lot more trash cans. And it seems like that might be doing the trick to an extent. People still have some favorites, but all in all, it's not too bad. This is one of my new favorite areas over here. Look at this, man, with the triple water fountain, waterfall, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful. We're looking for a plain hot dog here. Thank you very much. We're going to refill these dogs. Pick this one up. What's Bridger want? Bridger wants a plain one as well. Perfect. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, let's get back out. We're going to try to give some more of these flyers away. We've got somebody going on break. 6 hours adult with the slide pass. Perfect. Got you. Thank you very much. We've got the most people ever in the park right now, and it's continuing. Lucille, how you doing? Looking for senior 4 hours with the slide pass. Got you. Now we've got a longer walk to the hot dogs, but that's okay. Hopefully we don't have to do this too many times a day, but we're going to get it done where we need to. Senior 4 hour slide pass. Perfect. Got you. Dude, I want to get to 66, baby. If we can, we'll see 6 hours teen. No slide pass. Got you. Thank you. You, Trenton, my goodness, dude. You definitely don't look like a teen. Good. Keep up the good work, bro. Is absolutely ripped. All right. Adult, senior, adult. 4 hour slide pass. Got you. Got somebody drowning over here. Let's go ahead and take care of business there. I will say, oh, we got a restock over here. Let me make sure we're taking care of that. We want mustard on the dog. Got you. Let's grab this. Chuck this over there. Probably threw it a little bit too hard. We need double restock. Got that there. Got that there. Perfect. That is something that we cannot mess around with. Oh, we got somebody feeling not great. Where you at? Who's not feeling well? Missed him. It's fine. He's back to work. Perfect. Let's go pick all this stuff up. We got a lot of trash all over the place. Definitely do not want this happening here. And we have not done any cleaning at all on any of the pools or slides today. But honestly, it looks like they're kind of holding up. And I will say, as we add more of the loungers and things, I've noticed that people, I don't know, it's weird. They like don't use them as much. I guess there's more to choose from, so that makes sense. But I feel like in general, the maintenance on them gets easier the more that you have. Like it doesn't feel one-to-one. It feels like there's less maintenance in total, even though, like, you know what I mean? It should just be spread out a little bit thinner, but it literally feels like you have less maintenance, which is really nice. I'm just gonna chuck this somewhere over there and hope it makes it. Oh, I think it was actually pretty close. Dude, we've already sold 72 tickets on the day. This is absolutely insane. And look at our money, dude. We are looking all right. Did you sneak in? I got you. I'm always watching. Let me see what we've got over here. Sorry, guys. Oh, man, that's a pretty bad spot to lay out in the sun just behind the dumpster when I'm just yeeting stuff all over the place. I apologize, Jackson. Jackson and Preston, just two bros hanging out, enjoying the sun together. I actually just did that not long. Oh, you're cheating, bro. Need to buy a ticket. Did that not long ago with my buddy Mike. We were on Star together, just laying out, enjoying the sun. No, sometimes that's what you need. Just a nice, soft moment with you and your boy. Got this here, got this here. We've got somebody panicking on the diving board. Go ahead and shoot them off. What else do we have going on? We got poo here. Oh, my goodness. Okay, this is not good. Let's get this. Let's make sure we get that picked up. We need to get the extra pockets and always have a trash bag on us is one thing that I'm noticing. Hot dog with ketchup. I got you. Dude, the trash is just getting out of control. It is so hard to keep up with this. Literally cannot pick up the trash fast enough. This is ridiculous. We got another restock over here, baby. That is what I'm talking about. Both of these are almost in need of a restock. Get that there. Let's clean this up really quick. 4:23 p.m. We've almost had ourselves a $10,000 day. I'm just going to hold on. Didn't mean to ragdoll. I'm going to pre-restock this really quick and then grab my hammer back. Perfect. Good lurk there. We're looking for a plain hot dog. Sorry about the wait here. Yep, I got you. Come on in. He's off on break. Nobody's asking for anything, though. Plain hot dog. Perfect. Let's put this in here. Grab this next one. And we want ketchup on this guy. Beautiful. Taking care of stinky guests here. Beautiful. More stinky guests over here. We got trash. We've got puke that we've got to clean up. It just... Bro, we need to hire more people. That's got to be our next thing. And the thing is I think it's got to be another person with... Can I add this? Nope, it's already full. I think it's got to be another person for cleaning up. I don't think we could keep up with the... with ice, got you. We can't keep up with the demand of the cleaning in this place. The more people we have, the more absolutely ridiculous it's getting. Ice and lemon there, beautiful. We got mustard on this one. Is somebody selling tickets? I hope they are. She's worried about vomit. There's also poop somewhere, she said. I don't even see what she's talking about. We've got all... I can't even pick up the trash fast enough, dude. Did I not just throw this trash away in between our things and it's already full again? This thing's gonna need another refresh soon. Hold on. What is this? Money lying on the ground? Okay, ayo, I will take that all day long. We got more people waiting for hot dogs. We got mustard on this thing. Beautiful. Let's go. We left trash in our... what's it called, pool the entire time. So we're going to go try to fix that up really quick. Hot dog with ketchup and mustard. Thank you very much for your patronage. I'm going to go try. We've got this here. Pick this up. Haven't even checked this trash can out here, but yep, as it turns out, you put a trash can there, they're going to end up filling it. I mean, we can try to throw it from here. Kobe! This is just going to end up making the park even dirtier. If we make one of those, that's going to be really, really cool. 183 happy visitors, 52 visitors. Had a slipped thought. Overall, pretty solid there. Over $1,000 in tips. The first time that has ever happened, and we now have a 4-star park. 28 days into ownership, dude. This is crazy. I really don't know how we're going to manage this. Like, going forward, I'm really enjoying this. Is there a point where we're going to be able to hire... I mean, we're going to be able to get better trash bins. That's obviously going to help out. I feel like trash and cleanliness is the problem. We could get hiring 5, hiring level up. So eventually, I think we're going to be able to... Like, we could probably have 20 staff eventually. That's the only way we're going to be able to get there, but we got to get to a 5-star park to be able to make that happen. That is crazy. We have so many upgrades coming. I cannot believe how much this thing is expanding, and I can't wait to see where we go next. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. It's time for us to go around for the chill time after the park is closed. Abuse our employees. Sorry, Madden, didn't mean to do that. And we're going to collect on as many skill points as we can. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.